Today is 372nd day that I come here to share lessons that I learned and I'm learning. I hope those lessons will support your dreams, your goals, and it will allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today I will love to share a lesson about communication, because I truly believe that communication is one of the most important skills of all, because everything what we do is based on communication. You get a job on communication, and a lot of times people don't care how much you know. Is what they care about, how well you communicate, how much you know. It's all the influence, and sales is based on communication. So that means if you are a better communicator, you're able to sell more. If you are a better communicator, you're able to influence people. So that means it's your husband, kids, parents, everything what you communicate with, you are able to be a better communicator, and you're able to be better and influence people for the better. That means if you really want to be a good teacher and a coach, you need to be able to communicate in a way that is very influential, because if you're an expert in the field, it needs to sound the way, because a lot of times when people speak and communicate, you're able to tell the way how they communicate that they're experts. A lot of times people know a lot of things, but they are not communicating as experts, and people do not listen to them. So communication is one of the essential skills of all. I shared a couple days ago that in the first year of my public speaking learning, I said that the first year will be just get comfortable with camera. So the second year is about really improving my communication skills and public speaking, and I start looking for different people that could potentially teach me how I could improve my communication. I started looking first at YouTube, and I came up with one person that really I believe that he is one of the best in teaching communication skills. That is Vin Jiang. I will share his YouTube channel in my description. But what I really loved, one lesson on 5 vocal foundations. And I will share those 5 vocal foundations with you as well. So first one is a rate of speech. And that means how fast or how slow you speak. A lot of times when you increase the speed or decrease speed, it could influence the meaning of that message. For example, if you slow down and you say something very slowly, it seems that that person who is speaking wants to emphasize that message. So that means people listen in more. So that means by way of, when you change your rate of speaking, people could listen in more. So that means it's very influential to be able to vary your rate of speech. Second is volume. Vince said that a lot of times people speak at 3, but if you really want to be more influential, you need to increase your speech volume into 5 or 7. And when you increase your volume, most time you include your body language as well, because the higher volume increases your hand gestures. And when you have very, very low volume, you don't seem very influential. You don't seem as expert. You don't seem as confident person. So that means it's very important to increase your volume. Number 3 is pitch or a melody. That means that when he shared the example that if you play piano, there is no words, but you're able to bring emotion in that song. So that means exactly the same with your voice. You're able to bring some kind of pitch or melody by speaking. And when you have that melody with your speaking, that means that without words, with words and with your vocal capacity, you're able to bring emotions. And number 4 is tonality. This is majority of emotions that you have. You're able to use different tonalities to bring that emotion as well. So it's very important to use tonalities. And number 5 is pausing. I think that's where I'm the weakest at the moment, because I'm not able to pause at the moment. And he shared that a lot of times when people not able to pause, a lot of times people use ums and ahs, or that is filler words. And I found that as well. A lot of times I used to use filler words because I didn't want to make pause. But now I will start working how I could use pause, and all those 5 I will start using that. So that this year will be really on building my foundation of communication. At the same time, I truly believe that communication is built over our lifetime. Every single day we're supposed to build communication, and we'll never stop growing in that. I hope we choose to win, and see you tomorrow.